Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of H Street and McWilliams with a historical marker detailing the McWilliams town site. See if you can pause it and read about this. Essentially, the short version is that he was one of the very first to create a town site here in Las Vegas. However, his town site did not have water rights. As a result, his town site failed. So, very unfortunate outcome there, but you can read about it there. And I know 7-Eleven man, if I know 7-Eleven man the way I think I do, he will definitely leave some comments for us in the comment section of the video, so feel free to check those out. Really interesting though how these things tended to happen. See some folks making camp there. As we approach Bonanza now, we'll make a right. Another more folks here, looks like they're camping out. That's Interstate 15 right there in front of us. Major interstate arterial highway here on the western side of the United States. Traveling all the way from northeast of San Diego and east of LA, all the way north up to the Canadian border. Ooh, we love seeing that thing. That's a beautiful piece of history there. I had a viewer ask me to come up here to J Street and Bonanza, so we're going to come up here to J Street and try to check it out. Wherever J Street is. We just turned off at H Street, so there should be I and J in here somewhere. As we approach Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. You have the Review Journal over here. It's one of the local newspapers. Their headquarters. And this light is green. Finding J Street. So we'll go ahead and get over here. So we continue here westbound on Bonanza. Commercial driving school there. Advanced career training, it says. Now hiring CDL drivers. This guy. That is an accident waiting to happen there. Parkway Drive. So it looks like we're out of the letter streets. I don't know where J Street is. I didn't see it. Huh. Definitely some older homes in here. That looks like an old. Looks like it's condemned in there. Roadways are in really rough shape. Kensington Suites over here on the right. Free utilities, free cable TV, sparkling pool, it says there on the right as well. There's another Dottie's. They have a chain around town. I think if I remember correctly what 7-Eleven man said, he said that there were 68 of them? 68 Dottie's locations here. This is Rancho, so Bonanza terminates right here in front of us. There's a Church's Chicken. That's a fast food chicken joint. But yeah, so Bonanza is pretty much Rancho all the way east to Sunrise Mountain. Sunrise and Frenchman's Mountain out here. City Trends, it says there. Rancho. And we'll go ahead and make a right here onto Rancho. Rancho runs northwest southeast here. It is the business route US 95 here in town. And Ernest May, we're now crossing here. Agua Pura. And this is Washington here right in front of us. So we'll go over here and make a left. There's another 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven man. 62 7-Elevens here Whoa! Whoa, dude. Wow. That's just wild. So you have these homes along Washington here. Artesia Way there. Sahara Way, not to be confused with Sahara Avenue, which is another major east-west artery here in town. And there's a Lorenzi Park over here on our left. This roadway isn't very crowded because you have the interstate not too far south of us here. Interstate 11/US 95 down there. Hazard Road. So this is the west side of town. Date Street, like date night, but Date Street. I wonder if anyone's ever gone on a date on Date Street. Woodland Hills, it says here. So we approach the light here at Valley View, which terminates here, but then picks back up north of here. And you see that all over town. It's just very poor planning, the way they did things. They did not plan these roads very well. They just, plopped homes where they thought that, things would end, but it didn't because the city kept growing. So then they would just pick the name back up on the other side of whatever development the road ended and just keep going. You have the Robert Gibson Leadership Academy here, Magnet School Award distinction. And then a golf club. Las Vegas Golf Club right here off to the right. I see golf clubs nowadays. I always think of that 1993 movie, Falling Down, with Michael Douglas. The golf club scene there. If you've never seen that movie, maybe one day check it out. Falling Down, Michael Douglas. 32-year-old movie that has just as much meaning today as it did back then, at least in my humble opinion. So we're coming up here to Decatur. I had a viewer recommend and request that we take a look here at Washington and Decatur. So we're going to go just west of Decatur here. Decatur's another major north-south artery here. We're going to make a right onto Yale Street, like the university. And someone's got a bunch of stuff out there. Huh. And we've come how many miles out west? It doesn't seem to matter though, because these neighborhoods look the same as the ones we saw over on the east side of town.